All right, everybody, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's Anthony Morrison. How many of you are excited to be here today on the Success Connection? Just say yes, 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 yes. And yes, we are live here on the Success Connection. I'm sorry I took a little bit longer, was a little tied up, but we are live, we are ready, we are rocking, and we are rolling. So I am pretty excited to be here. I'm sure all of you can see my screen. Now, I told you I was going to give away some money right off the bat. Who's ready for me to give away some money right off the bat? Just say yes if you want me to give away money right off the bat. Let's see. All right, time for me. I got to jump on my Facebook page, so hold on. We'll have to jump on Facebook, and once I jump on Facebook here, I got to log out of my other one. I will be able to give away $100 to you guys right now just for being here, just for leaving some comments on Facebook. So let me get in. Of course, I've paused my screen for a second while I log into my Facebook account. Duh. I don't want all of you logging into my Facebook account. Let's see here. It would also be helpful if I actually knew my Facebook password. How many of you think it would be good if I knew my own Facebook password? Let's see. Oh, this is lovely. One second. Look at this. How many of you can see my screen right now? It appears somebody tried to hack my Facebook account. Do you see this? As if anything else could go wrong with us this week. Someone's going to try to hack my Facebook account. So hold on while I grab the code from Facebook here. If they've sent it, I don't know. Let's see. Might have to get in on my other Facebook account. All right, well, let's just try. No, I have not indicated that my account was hacked, Facebook. Goodness gracious. So guys, as you can see, there's always a problem, but we'll get through it. All right. Look at that. What do you know? Finally made it into Facebook. Goodness gracious. Okay, so here we go. Let's get on the Success Connection. Let me turn on my webcam. Hold on. Forgot that I didn't turn that on. All right, you guys can probably see me now. Let's see. Can everybody see me now? Very good. All right, cool. Okay, so sorry for the hiccup. As you can see, Facebook is being a pain and saying that somebody tried to hack my account. All right, so I see lots and lots of people that have said they were on the live training, and of course that other people should get on. So this rocks. Here we go. I'm going to quickly select somebody and give away a $100 cash prize right now, just as we get started. So I'm just going to scroll through. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too. I said pick me. All right, here we go. We're going to randomly select somebody. We'll see if it lands on you. How about John Ramirez? John, are you still with us? Put your PayPal address in the chat box if you're still with us. I just gave you $100. Look, Chloe's excited. I just gave you $100, but you got to be here. John Ramirez. Boom, John is here. John, can you put your PayPal address in the chat box for me? And I'm gonna hook you up. Yeah, you guys should be seeing my main screen. Everybody sees my screen? Sees where I landed on John right there? Okay, very good. All right, looking for John's PayPal address. So that's a cool way to start the Success Connection. There we go, I got John's PayPal address, gonna write it down. That's a cool way to start the Success Connection. Just wanted to have a little fun, give away some money. Let's see, John is R1 Tech, and then I'm not going to tell you the rest. Okay, there we go. All right, so John, I'll be sending you a $100 cash prize at the end of tonight's training. So, guys, want to take a second here to obviously address I don't want to call it the elephant in the room, but certainly the the things that have happened in my life here in the last few, let's say last week or so. I try to have a positive attitude and be super, I guess, never give up mantra with you guys all the time. And you know that it's not easy to be here right now. It's not easy to be here. It's not going to be easy to be here when you have a death in the family. For those of you that are new, my cousin passed away last Thursday, right before I was actually prepping for the Success Connection training, and I was in Florida, and I got a phone call that said he had a motorcycle accident. I didn't really know what to think about that. I didn't know when I recorded the video for you guys, I didn't even know that he had passed away. I just knew that he had had a bad accident. Before we could get out of Florida, before we could get on an airplane and get home, we got word that he had passed away. He was 26 years old, and he was a great kid. And it's devastating. It's hard to deal with, and it's hard to understand how you can lose somebody, how you can lose the people that you love, and how in the blink of an eye your life can change so quickly, so dramatically. And that's a tough thing. But the one thing that I've learned through this, and I want you guys to all understand this, okay? I want you to all understand this. The one thing that I've learned from this experience is that life really is short. And I did a Facebook Live about this the other day, and that you should seize every moment, and you should do the things in life that you want to do, be the person that you want to be, and don't let anybody hold you back from the things that you truly want and desire in your life. It's really, really difficult to put into words how overwhelmed I was when I saw all of the people at Jared's funeral, celebrating his life. The stories I heard, the things I saw were just nothing short of amazing. You all know that I could talk to a wall for hours and hours and hours. That's what I do, and I don't mind doing it. I like talking. But I was asked to give Jared's eulogy, and it was one of the hardest. It was the hardest speech I've ever had to give in my whole life. To sit there and to talk about and talk to someone or to people about someone that you've lost and someone that you love so much. I didn't think I could do it. But I remembered what I teach you guys, and I teach you that you can do anything if you have this correct. How many of you would agree with me? Just say yes. You can do anything that you want as long as your mind is in the right place. I'm trying to get my webinar to come up on my other computer, so sorry. But you can do anything as long as you put your mind to it. You have your mind straight. If you control your mind, you control your actions, and you control your output and your input. And that's what I did. I wrote this eulogy for my cousin. I talked about some of the good things that we did, the fun things that we did, and the crazy things that we as older cousins made him do, like getting his ear pierced when he was like 14, and getting him his first kiss from a girl on the beach randomly when he was 15, and then I tried to tell everyone to learn a lesson from this, and I know I have. And going forward on the Success Connection, I'll do even more than I have in the past. I'll try even harder than I have in the past to take advantage of every moment that I have with you guys, because I already know that not all of you are going to be back next week. So I have this one opportunity to touch your life in a positive way, to teach you, something that can help you be successful, and one day, hopefully, you'll remember that you'll be able to look back and remember that I did something positive for you, and something that helped you to further your success in your business and in your life. So that's something that I truly want to do for all of you. So I appreciate all of the prayers. I appreciate the concerns and everybody reaching out to me. It's been overwhelming. I've shown my aunt and my uncle all of your comments, and I don't know, it's been a life-changing, life-altering, sad, but also a learning experience for everyone in our family. So we're back, we're here, we're on the Success Connection, and my goal is to teach you guys everything I know and everything we're doing and everything that you can do to be massively successful. So with that said, would you guys like to get into a little bit of training tonight and not be, I guess, hearing only about the loss in my family? I appreciate it. And forgive me if I'm not 100% on point tonight. This is the first time I've had to sit here and speak for any amount of time to anybody without being able to just kind of like zone off into my own little world of thoughts. So forgive me if I'm a little off this week, but with time I will heal and I'll learn, and I'll be back to my energetic, happy, excited, crazy self, I promise. So all right, so tonight what I want to do is I want to give you, first of all, we're going to give away $1,500. So I'm going to go through this funnel 8. For those of you that are new, you'll get funnel 8 for free tonight. So you'll get this awesome money-making funnel. You'll get it for free, so don't worry. And what we're going to do is I'm going to basically go through a quick overview of our profit cycle for those of you that are new, especially since I missed last week, which is the first time in a year and a half or 2 years that I missed. I'm very, very worried about it. My brain can't process missing something that I'm so used to doing. But we're going to draw through it. I'm going to show you guys funnel 8. I'm going to pick 3 winners of funnel 8. And then I'm going to tell you about a new series of trainings that we're going to do. How many of you would like to have a new series of trainings that's focused on literally just making money? Like the whole thing, the whole series of training is, here is where I make money. Right? I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Okay, so that's my goal, is to create this series of trainings that's all about making money. Okay, and so we'll go through that again in just a little while. Now, for those of you that are new, you'll see my whiteboard here. I use it all the time. And basically what we do is we go through the profit cycle. Okay, now I've taught this profit cycle for going on a year and a half. Okay, and I truly believe that this is I know that this is the key that all businesses use to being successful. The first thing, and I'm going to show you guys how I built this for you, and you get it for free, but I'm also going to show you how, through giving it to you for free, other people are now learning, okay, how to tweak, build, edit, and make it even more their own. Then I'm also going to give you now an additional 5 autoresponder emails that you're going to get for free tonight. So I paid about, I think she gave me a discount this time, about $800 or so for these. You're going to get them for free. All right, so the first thing is, you're of course going to get traffic. It goes to what we call an opt-in page. Okay, and this opt-in page, this is where we ask for like an email address, right? So we've gone through this, and I'm going to show you a live example of it. But this is where we get an email address. And then the person, after they put their email address in, goes to what we call a thank you page. And that thank you page has a link on it. Okay? I want you guys to always remember that this is the profit link. This is where we're going to make money. All right, and we're going to make it fast. We're going to make it instantly. Okay? I really wish this computer would let me get on. So we're going to make it fast, and we're going to make it instantly. Okay? So that's where we make money. Now, from that, we're also going to put people into what we call an autoresponder. Okay? So we're going to put them into this autoresponder. Now, the autoresponder is designed, of course, to send out emails. And these emails are designed to send out promotions. And those promos, of course, are designed to make you money. Make sense? How many of you feel like that makes sense? Okay. So I see lots and lots and lots of people saying, yep, 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 that's me. It makes total sense. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, good. So this is where we make the most money that we possibly can. Now, the biggest thing here and the hardest part for most people when they're getting started is building this, and writing those. So meaning most people have a hard time building the page that's going to now build your email list, the page that's going to get people into what we call your profit cycle funnel. Most people have a really hard time building their thank you page, and most people just simply don't have the ability to write their own emails right out of the gate. How many of you would feel like that's you? Just say yes. Okay, so I see lots of yeses. That is why on the Success Connection we started the series of basically giving you guys, okay, just giving you all of our done for you profit cycle funnels. And we give them to you for free as students of mine. So it doesn't matter if you're a student of fan page domination or you're a student of auto engage or any of the different products or services that we offer. We give you this live on the Success Connection, and we do it so that you can make money. But there are some elements that I want you to remember, okay? Elements. All right, now this is kind of diving into where we're going to go next week, okay? So everybody write this down because these are important things. Elements. When we look at our opt-in page, all right, so our opt-in page, what are the elements that we have on there? Well, the one thing we have to choose first is, do we want to do a video or no video on our opt-in page? So now I can likely show you guys funnel 8 right here. All right, so let's take a quick look. This is one of the opt-in pages that I give you. Hey, what's up, Anthony Morrison? Be quiet, Anthony. This is one of the opt-in pages that I give you guys. So you stay with me tonight. You get this at the end. You get it for free. Some of you may already have it. We're going to go over some edits to it. But you'll see that one of the things that we notice is there's two variations. One has a video. One doesn't have a video. Okay? So the question is, which one is the best? Which one works the best? Okay? This is part of what we call, okay, what we say are our elements. All right? The second thing is the copy, all right, which is basically the text. All right? So what I'm looking at there when I say the copy is all of this text that you see written on these pages, all of this text up here on this page, anywhere that you see text, okay, this would be considered the copy, all right? So this is considered the copy of the offer, all right? So we've got two different elements that we've gone over. Now the third one, which is really important, is the offer. Meaning, what are you offering somebody for free, okay? What are you offering somebody for free in an effort to get their email address? Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes if that makes sense to you. Okay, very good. Very good. So, what is the offer? Right now, what we did on here, you'll notice that we offered this free book, okay, this free ebook. Now, on this particular funnel, I give you this free ebook so that you can use it 100%. It's yours. And you get to give it away. It's already put together for you. But you've got a free ebook. But then down here, we also offer a free members area for it's $197 value. This becomes the core of the offer. So this becomes what we are offering people in exchange for them clicking on this button and giving us their email address. Okay? So all of these different elements make up this opt-in page. All right? Is everybody with me on that? Say yes. Making sure that everybody is good. All right, very good, very good. So I see lots of people saying yes. All right, so these are the elements of the opt-in page. Now, once somebody opts in, as we've said, they go to a thank you page, and I believe that this is the page I'd like to show you right here. Yes. Okay, so they go to a thank you page. Now, on the thank you page, the biggest and most important element is basically the profit link, okay, which we talked about earlier. So this is your opt-in page, and this is your element. But then you also have what we call a thank you page, okay? And this, the main element here is the profit link. Now, a lot of you can get those profit links at clickbank.com. Okay, at clickbank.com. But there are other places where you can get profit links as well. All right. One thing that we told you we were going to do about, I don't know, might have been six weeks ago, is we said we were going to open up, open up the opportunity anyway. Sorry, my throat's hurting. Open up the opportunity to promote our products. Does everybody remember that? Just say yes. All right. Well, I've tried to do that for quite some time and had not had a whole lot of success with it. But I am happy to say that as of today, we have 99%, okay, 99% figured out how to make it happen for you. Either next Thursday or the Thursday after, I will be able to give you guys access to promote our own internal products, which means you'll be able to earn money promoting my products, even though you don't have to. I don't care if you do or not. That's totally up to you. But if you would like to, you'll be able to. And the programming just got finished today, and I have to test it. Obviously, as you guys know, been a little rough week for me. And what I didn't even tell you that you don't even know this, but my uncle on my dad's side passed away 10 days ago, and my mom's uncle, which I guess is my great uncle, passed away on Saturday. So we actually had 3 deaths in the family within 10 days. So, and then, believe it or not, today I went to get a haircut because I looked terrible, and I left home, and Sophie was here, and when Alexa came in, Sophie fell off of the couch, hit her head, and she's 2 pounds. For those of you that don't know Sophie, she's 2 pounds, and got a concussion. Spent the whole day at the vet being monitored and all this stuff. So when I say it's been a rough week, it's been a rough week. But when I take a deep breath and I can test this programming, you'll be able to not only promote other people's products, but you'll also be able to promote my products. And that will give you, and I'm actually going to be doing, so here's what we're going to do. This is an exciting announcement that I haven't really told you about. I will be giving you my funnels. So here's what that means. How many of you feel like I probably sell a lot of my own products? Just say yes. I mean, we all know that I sell a lot of my own products, okay? I buy a lot of traffic off Facebook. I do it on, solo ads, all kinds of stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my funnels for each product so that literally you 100% have it done. Like, literally all you got to do is just do what I do, and it's me on there selling it for you, and it just ends up being like, it's one other person in our company actually does this, and he does about $150,000 a month promoting my funnels for my products. He does about 150. He's done a little over $1 million this year already. So anyway, I figured I never want to be the person that is trying to hawk my own products and be like, hey, you guys need to promote my products. That's why I haven't even remotely asked you to do that. But so many people ask me for it, and there is a need in the marketplace for this thank you page right here. Just so you guys know, this is your first point, okay? So you might want to take a note of this. This is your first profit point. This is the first point at which you can make a profit. So it makes total and complete sense that what we would want to do is help you kind of go to the direction that's good, that we know works. Okay, so that's something that's really cool that literally is coming up either next week or the next. But I will tell you this, because I know tonight is a little bit kind of all over the place, but I'm giving away a lot of money, so it should be a lot of fun. In order to get access to promote my products, I am going to be giving you a link that's like live on the webinar. The link will never work again. It will be one link that works only for 1 hour while we are live, and that is it. Because I do not want everybody and their brother promoting my products. So that means you'll need to be on the webinar. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. Okay. It'll either be next week or the next. I can't make a promise that I can't keep, so I don't want to make a promise. Right now, the way things are going in my life, who knows what's going to happen before next Thursday. But I'm going to do my best to finish it up before next week, okay? So if football and all that stuff is more important, you'll have to jump on there, but I won't be able to give you the links to promote our products. Okay, so the thank you page. Then you've got to also look at this element right here, which is what I was kind of getting at, which is the profit center links. Okay, this is where and how you make money. Okay, the profit center links are where and how you actually make money. Okay, so this is great. This is an opportunity for you to kind of look at how am I going to make money, where am I going to make money, and how much money. See? So profit centers, there's so many different ways that you can make a profit online, but you'll want to have the right profit centers to make the most money and get paid the fastest. One thing you always want to look at is how fast will I get paid? Okay? How many of you realize that that's an important question to ask? Anytime you're promoting anything, you want to ask that question, because here's the thing. Let me see. I'm asking. I'm going to see if Matt will get on here with us in a minute. So the point is you want to know how fast you can get your money. Some companies don't pay you quickly, right? Some companies pay you literally like 90 days later. How many of you don't want to wait 90 days to get paid when you make money today, right? Very important. So yeah, so exactly, very good. I see lots of people saying yes. Okay, very, very good. If you don't want to wait, you don't have to. I'm going to show you. That's your profit centers. Now, the next element and the next thing we want to talk about is our emails. And this is, how do we write them? What do we write? Right? How do we write an email? What do we write in our emails? How do we convert? How do we convert people that click our emails into people that buy the products that we're promoting? Okay? Does that make sense to everybody? All right. Well, first of all of this, okay, everything that we just went through, all these elements are pretty much done for you if you use the funnels that I provide for you. So if you use the funnels that I give you, I've already done all this for you. But how many of you actually want to learn how to do this for yourself? So that you can build what you want, so that you don't only have to do what I'm doing or what I say is great. There may be something even better than what I'm doing. We all know that I'm good at what I do. I know that, but I'm not the best in the world. And there are other people that do things that I'm not doing that are making tons of money. So it just kind of goes to, it stands to reason that there's really no way in the world that we should be looking at this and saying, only do what Anthony says. Anthony should be able to give you something, but then you should also be able to turn around and take that knowledge and apply it into other niches, other industries, other places, all types of things that can truly help you make even more money. So my goal is always to teach you, to give to you, and then of course to make sure that you can do it for yourself too, okay? All right, so all of that will be in play. So these are the elements that go along with the profit cycle. And as you can see, each one of these pages, all the way down to these emails, all of this, it kind of completes an entire cycle. Now, if you were to look, my silly webcam on, if you were to look at this, you'll see that, look, this is the opt-in page, makes total sense. This is the thank you page, which I just showed you. And then this right here is the free, or not the free, this is the way that you make money. So this is your profit center link, right? Now, can anybody tell me what piece of this puzzle did I leave out of my drawing just a second ago? And I left it out intentionally because it's the one thing we've never focused on, but we should be focusing on. Can somebody mention it? All right. Angela said it first. She said the book. You see, guys, I've always focused on building you the pages, just like this, see, the pages. And we've worked on a free members area, which, by the way, if you're here at the end tonight, you'll get access to that members area completely free. So you'll be able to download it, and then you'll be able to give that members area full of training away to the people that come through your funnel. So literally, I've put you in business, okay? But nevertheless, these two elements right here we need to focus on. What is the offer, okay? And that is the piece that we have not really spent that much time on. We've kind of stuck with the same thing, but what is the offer? Is it a book? Is it a video? Is it a members area? Is it a newsletter? What is it, right? How many of you feel like you would respond differently to an offer for, say, a free book versus an offer for, I don't know, maybe a free members area? Just say yes if that's you, okay? I can see lots of you saying yes, yes, yes. Okay, very good. I'm looking off to the side now. I can see now. Okay, so we respond differently is what I'm saying. What I'm going to do is I am going to revamp the offer for you so that we have an offer that's irresistible. What we want is an offer, you want to take a note of this, we want an offer that we can achieve 60+%. We would love to have 60% of the people or more come through our opt-in page. Okay, so let me show you what that means. 60% of the people see this page right here and they say, oh my gosh, I have to have X, whatever X is. I have to have this book. I have to have this members area. So they click this button and they put their email address in because they absolutely, it's irresistible. And when they do that, they land right here on this thank you page, which of course is going to make you money. Does everybody see that the higher the opt-in rate is, the more money you can make because the more eyeballs you'll have on this particular page of your business? Just say yes if you understand that, if we've gotten to that point. Okay, so lots and lots of people understanding that. Very, very good. Okay, perfect, perfect. I'm just looking through here now and seeing some of your chats. Okay, so we all understand that. Now, I am going to, before we go any further, what I want to do is I want to show you guys some of the variations that our Success Connection students put together. You know that what I did was I gave you this funnel. First of all, how many of you do not have this funnel? Type the number 1 in if you do not have this funnel. And KP says, I ran this funnel right here and got 60 and 70% opt-in rates. Awesome. Okay, so I see some people typing in the number 1 that don't have this funnel. Okay, so some people typing it in. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to give you all, I want you to write this down. You can't go there right now because you don't have the password. All right, write this down. For those of you that don't have this funnel, write this down real fast. All right, because I won't have time to go through it tonight later on because we're about to give away a lot of money. So, so write this down. go.dsc.com/funnel. I'm going to put it in the chat box for you. All right, so it is going in the chat box. Boom. Once you have written this down, type the number 2 in the chat box so I know you have it written down. There is a password for this. You can't get into this right now. But at the end of tonight's webinar, I'm going to give you the password so that you can get into it. Okay? Is everybody good with that? It's go.thsc.com/funnel. And this funnel will be available for you to download tonight completely free. That's what I do. Okay, so for those of you that already have it, what we did was we did a contest whereby I gave you this funnel and I said I want you to tweak it. I want you to make it your own. I want you to do something yourself with it. And I'm going to pick 3 people and give away $500 to each one of them for simply editing and making their own version of this because I'm going to incentivize you to learn. How many of you like that? Just say yes. Okay. That's what we're getting ready to do. What we're getting ready to do right now is give away, okay, 3 people, $500. All right, so 3 people are about to get $500. And what we're also going to do is we're going to see what some of our other students have done. Okay, so let's take a look. We're in the Success Connection group right now. Of course, I told you all to join the group earlier, so I'll get you approved a little bit later. So let's scroll through here. All right, so here is Karen's. Karen is using Build Redirects to redirect your link. So let's take a look at Karen's. So let's look at what Karen has done. Karen has changed up the background here, moved the video to the top, changed some of this content right here. All right, so that looks pretty good. And then Karen has the book down here and then has this opt-in piece down in here. Now, let me ask you something. Does anybody see what could potentially be wrong with Karen's design? Like, what is not optimal about Karen's design? Can anybody put that in there? That's right. So Karen, the one thing that's not optimal about your design is that your opt-in button is way down below the fold. What we really like to see, and let me just make sure, because I'm always zoomed in. Yeah, I'm actual size. Okay, your opt-in button is way down here. So what that means is I land on this page and I see stop and I see this book, but I don't really see that. I don't really see anything about free. I don't see, like, I have to scroll down to see it. That's the number one thing you don't want to do. Okay, like, I mean, that's the number one thing you don't want to do is have your opt-in box below the fold. Everybody good with that? All right, very good. So that was Karen's. And Karen, this is still a good job. And by the way, when I critique these live, I'm doing it to teach you guys a lesson, right? I'm doing it so that every single person can see what we've done. So here is Rosie Wilson's funnel. So let's check out Rosie Wilson's if it should go there. Well, Rosie just took a photo of it. So I can't go to the page. But it looks good. It looks like mainly Rosie's changed the background and the colors. So not a complete redesign, but not bad. Okay, not bad at all. And mind you, I am literally just going through these things live and checking it out. So let's check out Noelle's, all right? So this is what Noelle did. So took funnel 8, changed it up. Now, one thing that you can see here, okay, is that you can actually see the opt-in button above the fold. Does everybody see that? Just say yes. Like, you can see it right here. You don't have to go anywhere. Just boom, it's there, okay? So you can clearly see it. Now, one thing that is missing, I want you guys to look at my version of this, okay? So here's my version. And by the way, mine is below the fold, but it's because I'm zoomed in so you can see it, okay? So the one thing that I noticed, all right, and I noticed it more on Rosie's, is there's really nowhere where it says that this book is actually free. Don't you guys think it would be much better if we had some kind of free button or something by the book to notate that the book is for free? Because the ebook is free, and down here it says download the book, you know, get started right away, download the book, but then we've got this members area button going on here. So it becomes a little bit maybe confusing. And that's not your fault, Rosie. That's I didn't even notice that until I looked at your design, right? So one thing I tend to shy away from is you know, from this whole like bright yellow and red and all that. I try to have, look, would everybody agree that this is a calmer look? Would you guys agree with that? A calmer look? More easier to see what's going on the page. So think about that from a design standpoint. Like, as cool as this background is, it's so busy that sometimes it may take away from what you're really trying to show people. And if it does, they don't focus, okay? That's all, of course, up to the person that's viewing it, right? So that's just how it affects me. May not affect everybody the same way, but something to always look at. Let's see. Looks like Frank, I reviewed Frank's funnel last week or 2 weeks ago, and this is Frank's update. So I really love this. Now, this is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, this is pretty cool stuff. Frank has figured out some cool stuff here. You've got the free book and training videos. So right here, Frank tells you you're going to get the free book and the training videos, and you can download it, right? He tells you that step 1 is to watch this video. Then he kind of put the book, now this is being creative, right? He put the book here in the sand next to this design. And then it says step 2, download your book, right? Which is right here. And then it says your free bonus, free members area, $497 value. He took his own screenshot of his members area, which I gave you guys, and you'll all get that tonight. And then we have the countdown timer on here as well. This is a well-designed page. This is a well-designed page. Here's the one thing, Frank, that I would say maybe you should pay a little more attention to, and it's something that we're going to be teaching a lot here on the Success Connection over the next few weeks. How many of you know what Frank means when he says, are you struggling to get started? Do you need step-by-step training? What? Struggling to get started with what? Maybe I'm not struggling to get started with learning how to be a mechanic. Or maybe I'm not struggling to get started with da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Down here it says the top strategies for building your online business, but here's the thing. When I view this page, boom, I'm like honed in on step 1 and watch this video, and I'm looking at this video and I see this copy above it. So what you need to do is be very, very clear with what is it, okay? What is it that you are trying to give these people? What is the problem? And then obviously the video is the solution. How many of you would be more inclined to watch that video if it said, are you struggling to make money online? Check out this step-by-step blueprint. Would that give you more of a, oh, okay, this is my purpose. I'm here, okay, I'm on this page and I'm here because I need to make some money online, and that makes total sense. Now let's make it happen, right? All right, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Okay, so, and another thing is, possibly the font is a little small. Like right in here, this page is really big. Does everybody see how big this is over here? Thank you, Nick, for that suggestion. Everybody sees this over here is really big. Well, maybe you want to make this font right here a little bigger, make it pop a little more so that, again, more people can see it, right? Like down here, this really, really pops. This font, well, this is probably an image, but this font really, really pops. Up here, kind of not so much, okay? So, overall, great, great page, but as with anything great, it can still be made better. So, Frank, you did a great job. I'll start responding to everybody that I go through. I think we just went through Noel's. Let's see. Beth is on here and has done one. All right. So here's Beth's. All right. So again, Beth's again is a little. So Beth has the same issue that we saw in the first one, which was making this so big, okay, that you have to scroll so far in order to see this. Does everybody kind of see the difference in what Frank did and then what Beth has done? And where there's nothing wrong with what Beth has done, other than I feel like you're going to have less opportunity to get somebody to actually opt in because the page is so much longer and there's no buttons up at the top to opt in. See? What Frank did was had that opt-in box up at the very top, and this is the same issue that that many people have run into. So this is not like the very first. Everybody runs into this issue because there is a point at which we get too creative and too artistic. Does that make sense to everybody? That we get too creative and too artistic. Remember I told you that some of the ugliest pages in the world convert better than any other page that we've seen, right? So just something that to be mindful of. So here's one, okay.
Morrison, I'm glad you made it to this page right now. Look,
you don't let me
hanging out here.
I can't stay on it because you don't let me mute it. You disabled mute.
I want to show you.
But you guys can see this is pretty cool. Does everybody see how that's got text that looks like it's written? I'm going to have to leave the page, but let's see.
They're absolutely amazing, as you can see. But anyway,
okay. Bye-bye to that page. Bill, that's a great page, but when you disable the pause button, I can't stay on it. But does everybody see where he used the font that looks like it was written? Does everybody see that? That is a very good technique for generating more awareness because it doesn't look like typical font. It's very well dialed in, right? Where it literally it looks like it's written. It looks more personal. That's something that works really well. Clara has put hers on here. Let's check out Clara's. I want everybody to see the differences, where everybody's mind goes. So Clara put a nice image of the beach here. She said, are you ready to make money online? And then she left everything else pretty much the same, changed a few things up here. So again, lots of different options that you can do when you jump in and you start using this. Here's another one. Jeff Richardson did this one. This one looks pretty good. Kind of blurred out the background. You can tell it's business people. So again, you can tell it's business related. But it's a little harder to read the text here because the background is darker, right? So that presents issues. Let's see. We've got John. How many of you are enjoying me going through these and giving you critiques so you can learn some of the things to do? Just say yes. I saw 3 people leave the webinar, and I'm thinking to myself, what the heck am I doing wrong? Like, I'm literally critiquing your businesses for you. Most people would charge you like thousands of dollars to do that, and I'm just doing it because it's fun and because you're all going to learn. And what's great is everybody makes different mistakes or does things differently, and now you get to learn from all the critiques, which makes it even better, right? So I see tons and tons of people saying yes. Okay, great. Now, on this one, you'll notice that he's moved this text into this top white box, therefore making this box right here a little smaller, but this text a little more visible. So while this may not be like the best looking page, this may actually work really well, because how many of you can clearly see this font and what it says? I mean, I've highlighted it, but let me just move that. How many of you can clearly read that? You think you can read it better in the white box than you could if it were in the blue box? Just say yes. I'm telling my wife what to give me for dinner. Let's see. All right. I haven't had much to eat in the last week, so hungry. So this is a really good, this is a very good attempt to maybe test something different, right? Where we're literally pulling this out and putting it up here. So again, really, really good job done on this by John. I thought I saw, let's see, thought I saw one from Bob Newman. So look at Cody's. Cody's looks pretty cool. I know Cody. Cody's been in here. Cody's been a student for a while. Check this out. So this looks pretty dope. Do you guys see the button jumping down there at the bottom? Does everybody see that? Okay. Everybody see the button jumping? That's a pretty cool strategy. We've actually used that ourselves. Cody, the only thing that I would say to you, and I actually really like this page, here's some critiques, and I want you guys to notice that Cody changed this page up a ton. So a couple of things, Cody, to pay attention to. Number one is you've got a timer down here that's counting down from 56 minutes, okay? The problem with that is that this timer is not counting down at all. So that makes it be a little, like, I don't know, a little bit kind of weird, because it's like, wait a minute, what happened, right? So that's one thing. The other thing is, I like how you put yourself on here with me, although that picture of me makes me sad because I have way more hair. And let me pull up my camera here. Yeah, that doesn't look very much like me now, does it? I mean, not so much. You can see where I cut my head today. Actually fell. Gotta love all the craziness. So, but anyway, had lots of hair back then, but it's kind of funny. But then look at this. I do like what Cody did. Some people would only build, in fact, if I were building this, Cody, I would only build this part that you see on your screen right now. Like, that's it. That's all I would build. It would be just like this. Just boom, go here, click here, download. But there are some people, okay, there are some people, yes, Sharon, I fell. There are some people that need more information. Okay, they need to see a little bit more about what they're getting. So check this out. What Cody's done, it doesn't hurt anything. He said, let's take a closer look at your free gifts. Shows them the book, some bullet points about it, and gives them a chance to go on and get it downloaded. Then the free members area tells them what's waiting inside of the members area. The only thing I would suggest, Cody, is this doesn't look great. It's hard to read because you've got this gray kind of background on your font with this kind of cloudy background or something behind it. Maybe try a different background here or a different background in these text sections to make it a little, to where it's not so much gray blending in. But how many of you would agree that Cody's page, the elements of Cody's page are really nice in that you can scroll down, you can take a closer look, so it really pops, and it gives you a lot more information about what you're getting for free, which some people may in fact want and need. I see lots and lots of people saying yes, 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 yes. So again, this serves a very good purpose. This is actually a very good page. I am proud to say that you guys are my students building out these pages. Bob Newman. Let's check out Bob's. All right, so Bob's got something going on. So Bob made this right here, really small, you know, or enough anyway to stand out. Bob moved the countdown timer down into here. So Bob did the exact opposite of what some others have done. Here's my suggestion to you. That countdown timer would show up better if it wasn't in blue on a blue background. So either take that countdown timer and make it a different color, or move it back up here in this white section where people can actually see it, okay? So just making sure. Everybody sees my screen just fine, right? Some people said there was a delay, but there shouldn't be. I've got fiber internet now. I've got the best internet that they can get, that I can even buy here. So if I have an issue, it's just there. No way I can fix it. Okay, and then of course Bob still has the same kind of structure down here, but he changed up the download button to the click here to download now. So Bob did a good job on this. The only thing I would probably change is this, either the color of this or the placement of this. Okay. let's see. Let me see if I can't find another one. I know Facebook makes everything slow down, so just part of it. Let's see. That's Frank's, but I can't view the mobile version, Frank. Let's see. I'm just going to go through. I'm going to try to go through some of these and grab some because there's a lot. I mean, there's tons of them, right? So let's check. This looks kind of different here with this big orange thing. Let's see. All right. So who did this? Let's take a look. David. So David, one thing I noticed is this. You got a broken image here. Okay. So we'll want to fix that. Other than that, you've kind of taken the like you got 2 shades of black going on here, which doesn't look super super professional. So always look at things and determine, would you put your credit card number in on this page? Does that make sense to everybody? When I design something or when I have my guys design it, I look at it and I say, would I put my credit card number in on this page and feel comfortable and safe? And the answer is probably not to this page. And it's only because you've got a broken image here. You've got like 2 different shades of black going on here, which kind of might make me feel like, what's happening? And so I might not trust this page. And people, believe it or not, they're as crazy about putting their email address into something as they are their credit card number these days. So I would make those changes, David. But again, everybody's done a great job. Richard's just checking in saying he got a payment made. So he made some cash money and was just posting it. So congrats. All right, so Cody has another variation here that looks like this. So Cody, I definitely like your other one better because that's way too busy. It's too busy and you can't really see all the words. And yeah, I like your other one way better. This is when we go a little too over the top with our design, and you see how this image doesn't stretch, things like that. So always look back through these things. But Cody did a great job on variation number 2, so I'm proud of that. Cody just has a ton in here. Cody, I have to look at other people's too. Let's see. I'm trying to find another one. How about David Johnson? So David did something kind of cool. David moved the video over and put both of these things. How many of you like this design? Just say yes if you like this design. I really like this. And look at this. Discover the expert's blueprint for making money online. David, that is awesome copy. That is awesome copy. And then it says, click here to download the book. And it says, and also just for taking a peek, you get this free members only money-making training. And it's got this image, along with the countdown timer, the video, secrets that will help you craft a massively successful business. I like this page, right? How many of you feel like you like this page? Just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. I like the page. This page feels really good to me. So this is a really cool page. Got a nice little view of the water, probably from some kind of little cave or something like that. So not anything over the top, not anything crazy, but still really, really good, okay? How many of you would like to, and this one, I like this too. I've always been a big fan of these kind of backgrounds because they get people's attention. People love, they love water. I don't know why. They love bright water. So when you put something like this on the page, it makes people visualize being on vacation and working from the beach. And, you know, you start to visualize your experience, right? How many of you believe that visualization is something that is important to our success? Just say yes if you do. All right, I see a couple of you already saying yes. I do. I believe that visualization is important, and I'll tell you why. Because, I mean, every single day right now, I have to visualize myself getting through the day. And getting through the day without being sad, without thinking about the past, without crying, without having, all of this crazy emotional roller coaster. And we have to do that in every aspect of our life, right? If I visualize the end of my day, me going to sleep and not being upset or angry or depressed or whatever, living in the past, then it helps me to kind of see the path for the rest of the day and get to where I want to get to. And I truly believe that that works, and we've seen it work in marketing for years, where people say, visualize your success. And when I'm looking at this picture, I'm thinking, man, I could work from there. You know what I mean? I could definitely work from there. And so it makes me want to do whatever I have to do to work from there. And that's how we kind of get the process started. Okay? So really, really, really like that. Now, I won't go through a ton more of these, but how many of you feel like in the ones that I've gone through, you've learned some really good tips for taking this page, if I give you this page, for those of you that have it and those of you that don't, and turning it in to something that you can use? Say yes. Okay. Very, very good. Thank you. All right, now, I've got something else that I have to give you tonight, and then we're going to give away those the $1,500. Remember that when somebody goes to this page, they opt in, they end up on your email list, correct? Everybody knows they end up on your email list? Okay. Well, they end up on your email list, which means you need to send them emails. Luckily for you, I have an entire 20-day, I know this, a 20-day autoresponder email series that I'm going to give you for free. Most of you already have 15 days. This new file updates it to 20 days of autoresponder emails. How many of you would like the next 5 days of emails? Guys, all you got to do is copy and paste the emails right into your autoresponder, and instantly you have emails that are making you money. And here's the thing, these emails, these have cost me hundreds of dollars. I can't remember, because the first ones they charged me like $200 an email to write, and then they go down a little bit. Then I wrote one section of these, but I've probably got, I don't know, maybe $1,500 or something like that in this that I've paid to my copywriters that write my stuff for me, and I give them to you for free. How many of you will actually make a commitment to me that you will use the emails that I'm paying my hard-earned money for and giving to you? There's no catch to it. By the way, if you're new, there's no catch to this. The only, I guess the only quote unquote catch you could say is that it's very clear that I use ClickFunnels to let's see if I can get out of here. I use ClickFunnels to to build all my pages, and you have to have ClickFunnels. So that's not a requirement of mine. It's just that I can give you a button, you click it, and all of a sudden this whole funnel shows up in your ClickFunnels account. You don't have to build anything. Click one button, done for you, 100%. So for those of you that are new, I want you to realize that you have to have ClickFunnels to use this. I can give you a link in a little while where you can get a free trial. If you already have ClickFunnels, use what you got. Point is, one click, it's done for you, and now you can use these emails. And these emails are like, they literally will print money if you just simply get some people into the funnel. You can use any autoresponder you want. Email 15 says, comfort feels good until it doesn't. It says, hey there, a friend of mine is a typist, and she types about 120 words a minute. I heard her once clacking along on a keyboard, and I was amazed at the speed. I asked how she got so fast. She explained an interesting concept to me about gaining speed no matter what you're learning. First, you go slow and you do your best not to make any mistakes. Then when you're almost perfect but still slow, you ignore being perfect and you push forward to doing it as fast as you can until you're comfortable at that speed. Then you start working at it and perfecting it, and the new speed at the new speed. And so it continues. My point here is that comfort is nice, but you don't want to stay comfortable for too long or you stop making progress. So the question is, are you ready to take a step outside of your comfort zone? And if so, check out this training video. How many of you feel like that is a pretty good way to tell people that you need to take action? You can't be comfortable, because being comfortable pretty much means you're not growing as an entrepreneur, as a business person, as a successful person. If you're comfortable, you're not in a good spot, right? I see lots of people saying yes. The next email just says, take action. There's a quote from Arnold Schwarzenegger that goes something like this: you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. You need to be ready to take action. But more than that, you need to take action quickly. When you slip and fall, will you slip and fall sometimes? Yes. But there's no climbing higher without doing something. Do something now, act now. Click here to start your journey forward. Let me help you learn. Let me help you set good goals. Let me be a part of your plan until you're ready to move forward on your own. Until then, watch this today for help in your earning. So, if you're ready, click on the link and follow the same path that I and other successful people are following. Again, this is more of a pushy email. This one is pushing people to go and to click that link and take action, right? It's more pushy. But we bring in a quote from a famous actor, and we try to make these emails a little more personal, have a little more storyline to them so that people can relate to them. Email number 17, what can you do for others? Answer that question right and you'll have more success than you can measure. If you want to learn, and then it says, want to learn how to get that answer. Try something new. Here's a place to start so you can find better answers. I've spent years learning what works, not for me, but for others, because that's where the real joy can be found. When you find how you can help others find their path, follow their bliss, or just take care of things so that they can do the rest to find their future. Take time to watch this video and move forward. I look forward to our next encounter. Here's something that I found really interesting. When I had to give the eulogy at my cousin's funeral, the one thing that I noticed that stood out to me was that he was 26 years old, and he had over 500 people come to his funeral. Think about that, 500 people. I thought to myself, if I passed away tomorrow, would 500 people come to my funeral? And I'm 34. And I quickly answered myself, the answer is no. That would never happen. Not unless all of you got on an airplane and flew to Mississippi. Would it ever happen? And I started listening to the stories that people were telling about Jared, a whole other side of Jared that I didn't even know. And they were all talking about how giving he was, how one of his friends was struggling to change out their backsplash at their house. And they went away on an anniversary vacation, and Jared went into their house and redid their whole backsplash for them, because Jared knew how to do things like that, and redid their whole backsplash for them. And when they came home, it was just done, right? And when you start listening to all of the people that he's done something for, you realize how he had so much success in life. And I told everybody that if our success in life is measured by the number of people that we positively impact, if it's measured by the number of people that feel compelled to share, to show their respects, pay their respects to us when we pass away, then this kid lived an immeasurable life. He lived a life in 26 years that I haven't lived in 34. And I think that can be, you can see that in some of these emails where you're telling people that you want to do good for them, right? You want to do good by them. You want to help them. And by helping them, they can live the life that they want to live. And if you help somebody, do you guys think that they're going to in turn trust you? They're going to buy things from you, but you're only going to give them good things. So it's a symbiotic relationship. I see lots of people saying yes. So this is an important part of the cycle of our business. Email number 18 says, have you given up? Or what have you given up? If you dream of success and change nothing, then you can count that success will remain a dream. You have to find what you can give up, and then you can replace that thing so that you can find good changes. Not sure what to do? Start here. A customer will not show up at your door asking for a product when you've not yet started making products. You have to take action. Do that now. Start with a training video that helps you set your thinking on a good path. Yep, that's an opportunity. That's not to say it'll be easy or that you won't have to work at it, but if you take it one day at a time, you'll be on your way to success. So today, get started by checking it out here. Again, this is telling people that in order to move forward, you got to get out of your own way, right? How many of you can relate to that, right? I see a ton of people saying yes. So we want to teach people how to think how we think, right? How I've been teaching you to think for 2 years. We want to teach them to think like entrepreneurs. Teach them to think positively. Teach them to think I can, not I can't. Teach them to think that I will, not I won't be able to. You want to teach them to think that, because the more people believe in themselves, okay, the more they believe in themselves, the more they'll believe in you, and the more action they'll take. The more money you'll make, and the more success they will have. That's how we do this. And then, of course, email 19 says, do whatever it takes. So this is where we kind of push people to, and we tell them, do whatever it takes. Quit making excuses, and let's do whatever it takes to be successful. And then email number 20 says, how much excitement do you feel? And this is where, in this email, and you notice I'm not reading it because you guys are all getting these emails for free tonight anyway. So, but what we want to do is, after we've taken them down this path, these 5 or 6 emails like that, we want to ask them how much excitement do they feel that they're changing their life, right? What we're doing is we're basically just making the assumption that they are taking action, and that action is causing a positive result in their life. Does that make sense to everybody? So you can see why when I tell you these emails cost $1,000 or $1,200, and you look at it and you're like, well, that's just a short email. It's not just the email. It's the sequence of events that's taking place, the thoughts that we're putting into people's minds, and the direction that we're pushing them, all to get them to that point where they believe in themselves, they have confidence, and they take a confident action. They buy something and you make money, right? It is the psychology behind the emails that makes the emails successful, okay? Everybody good? All right, awesome. You will get this email sequence tonight. I will show you where to get it in just a minute. Let's talk about what we will be doing next week real fast. And then I'm going to announce our winners, okay? And I've also got to give you the keyword. If you're new, we do a $5,000 Invest in You contest. The winner will be announced in October. And you have to have a keyword every single week that you'll need to write down, okay? So I'm going to give you the keyword for this week as well. All right, so next week, let me bring this up on the screen because you're not seeing that. All right. Next week, here's what we will be doing. First thing, funnel number 9 will be released. Okay? I'm going to do a funnel number 9 and funnel number 10. For the first time ever, I'm actually going to release 2 brand new funnels. Okay, 2 brand new funnels at one time. Why am I going to do that? Because I feel like I need to do a little more. Step the game up a little bit. Spend my time doing what I can to do more for other people. So I'm going to do, next week, 2 more funnels. Okay? Next week, we will also have a possible access Anthony's products as a partner. This is possible, okay? Not 100% sure, but it is very possible. Next week, we are going to do what we call copy class. This is writing copy that works. We're going to go over the 4 areas of importance. Okay? So there's 4 areas when you're writing copy that are super, super, super important. Okay? And I'm going to go over those areas with you next week and give that to you for free. So this, if I don't make it look bad, this is what we are doing next week, live on the Success Connection. This right here, this, and this are only available if live, meaning if you're live and on the webinar. And by the way, this will not be live every week. We will only allow 1 round of people to come in as partners, see how it works, and then we'll potentially allow another round. So don't count on that every single week we open it up like I do the funnels. That won't work. Again, this is possible. It 100% just depends on if we're able to get it done by then. Okay? So before I announce our cash prize winners and give out our keyword, how many of you enjoyed tonight? Just give me a scale of 1 to 10. How did you enjoy the webinar? Scale of 1 to 10. I see lots and lots of people giving me 10s. I see a bunch of people giving me some 9s. I see some people giving me a 40. I see one person giving me a 2. I feel sorry for you. Maybe you meant 12. Okay. I see lots and lots of people. If you give me a 2, let me tell you what I've learned this week. You can't make everybody happy, but you got to live your life the way you want to live it, do what you want to do with it, and be happy and content with the legacy that you leave. And so I live my life each day doing what makes me happy, and I'm going to continue to do that. All right, so let's give away some cash. Hopefully, I'm going to do some from up here and then some from down there. I'm going to do 3 different ones. And you have to be live on the webinar to win. You can't win if you're not live. That won't work. I wonder if I type in funnel 8 up here, because everybody pretty much said funnel 8. Where's the search this group? Funnel 8. Let's see what happens there. Well, look at that. That sure makes things easier. There we go. So it basically brings up all of the people that write funnel 8 in there. Let's see. I'm going to try to load as many as I can. All right. So give me a second, and then we're going to pick our $500 winners. Now remember, they're all completely random. Okay. So they're all completely random. And not everybody says funnel 8. So I'm going to use this for this time, and then I'm going to go in and do it without it saying funnel 8, okay? So I'm going to pick this at complete random. This makes me so mad. I can't do it this way because not everybody said funnel 8 like that. So it's not fair. So hold on. Let me load all these up. I'm going to do my best to land on a funnel 8. But there's so many posts in the Success Connection right now. Obviously, I may not land on one initially. So in an effort to not take forever, I'll try to just kind of scroll up or down. Remember that the true value out of this is that you're learning how to do this yourself, right? How many of you believe that? Just say yes. All right. And we may even do another funnel 8 contest for next week. Let's just see how we go here. Let's see. All right, so we have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people that have posted. And I know that this is back when I missed the webinar, so I'm trying to go back before that because it was before last week that you guys were looking to do your funnel 8. So see, there's tons of them in here. So I want to make sure I get those loaded and give everybody a chance to win on that. All right. So if I land on you, you will win $500. If I don't land on you, you've still won because you've done something that you've probably never done before, which is the most important thing that we could be doing. All right, so here we go. I've loaded down a really long way to the point where there's not that many more in here. So here we go. Let's try to roll through this and select one and this one, which there's nobody there. So, and how about that one? Who is this? Roy McLeod. Roy, are you on here? Let's see if Roy's here. Roy McLeod. I think that's how we spell or say your last name. Let me see if Roy is on here. Everybody hold tight. This is where giving away a lot of money can see. Yep, I see Roy on here. So, yep, Roy, can you give me your email address, your PayPal address in the chat box real fast? So Roy won $500. And Roy's going to type his PayPal address into the chat box for me really fast. Okay, Roy McLeod. Sorry. I actually have a friend, Wayne McLeod, that's how he spells it. So, Roy McLeod, if you could. All right, let's see. So, Roy just won. All right, let's do our next one really fast. Doing our next one. Here we go. Next one is going to be this one right here. Bobby, I'm not even going to try to say it because somebody's going to tell me I say it wrong. Key. Let's see if Bobby's on here. I can look and see if Bobby's on here and let you know. All right. I don't see Bobby on here. So since I don't see Bobby on here, we'll have to keep going. Remember, you got to be present to win. How about this one? Jeff Richardson. Jeff, are you on here? Jeff Richardson. Jeff Richardson. Let's see if Jeff's on here. I see Jeff. I see Jeff. Jeff Richardson. You're here. I see you on the webinar. Just need your PayPal address. So we're going to go with Jeff Richardson. I'm going to get your email address, Jeff. So let's just post in here. You won $500. Send me your PayPal. Because Jeff hasn't responded yet. All right, so then we're going to pick one more, and then I'm going to give you guys the password to get those free funnels. So how many of you want to make your own funnel 8? Just say yes in the chat box. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. I always see you saying yes. All right, we'll go up here to some that have been posting in here tonight, some that have been posting throughout the week. Try to, let's see, how about just keep going until we hit one. Going until we hit one. Going until we hit one. I'm going to land. Boom. Bill Robertson. Bill, I think I even critiqued yours. Let's see if Bill is on here. We got to make sure Bill's on here because I don't remember Bill saying anything. Oh, Bill, you're not on here. Darn. Bill is not on here, so Bill can't win. How about we'll just go back up in here and back down here. I'm sure you guys see like the indefinite freezing of Facebook right now with all this stuff on here. How about, look, Cody. Cody, how about you? Cody Tillman. Let's see if Cody's on here. Gosh, Cody, I know you have won cash in the past. Let's see. Yep. Cody, put your PayPal address in the chat box for me. So we've got Cody Tillman. So Cody, if you could put that in there for me. How many of you would be interested in doing another giveaway just like this next week? Just say yes if you would enter. If I give you funnel 8, will you enter it and put one in between now and next week? So if you want to repost your old one, that's fine, but you have to make your post between now and next week. All right? I see lots of people saying yes. So here's what we'll do. We'll do another $1,000 giveaway, and what we might do is about $200 to 5 different people. How many of you would like to do that? All right, so we'll do $200 to 5 people for funnel 8. Let's do that. So $200 each to 5 different people, so I have even more winners. So that is going to happen next week right here on the Success Connection. So with that said, let me give you the link and show you where to get your funnels. Guys, if you're brand new, okay, I gave you this link right here. But there's a password to it. The password is 2017 money sign, money sign. Now let me show you something. Once you go there, okay, so it's go.dsc.com/funnel, and the password is 2017 money sign, money sign. Once you go there, the first thing you're going to want to do is get your ClickFunnels trial, because nothing on here will work without this. Okay? Nothing on here will work without this. Hey, what's up, William Robertson? I see you. If you could put your PayPal address in. Okay, so anyway. Well, I don't know why I'm asking you to put your PayPal address in. You said you've been on here the whole time, but I don't know why, because I didn't. Anyway, activate your free trial. Okay? All you've got to do is, and by the way, the password, some of you are asking me for the password again. Look, let's do it like this and do it like that. There's the password right there. Okay? You have to have ClickFunnels for this to work. Once you get it, you can download funnels 1 through 3, 4 through 7, all of this cool stuff. And here's funnel 8. Here is the download button for funnel 8. And here's where you download those emails I just gave you for funnel 8. All of this is right here. Okay? Does everybody see that? Just say yes. Okay? Very, very good. Very, very good. I see lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. All right, William Robertson, you were the third. It says you were the third person I selected. Maybe it said Bill Robertson. Okay, so I'm getting your PayPal address, William. Hold on. Let's see, William Robertson. All right. Free to be. Sorry, guys, I missed William Robertson here because it was Bill on there. So, okay, I'll take care of everybody's PayPal as soon as I get off here. Okay, so you have to get all of these funnels by the end of tonight at midnight. Okay, at midnight, these links will not work. Does everybody understand that? At midnight, these links will not work. So the link does work. It's go.dsc.com/funnels. The password is 2017 money sign, money sign. Okay? All of the funnels are still valid. All of the funnels are still free. We've just moved down here to funnel 8 as of now. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. How many of you are going to be how many of you are going to get this that have never had it before tonight? Just type the number 1 in. If you've never had any of my funnels, you're getting them tonight. I see tons and tons and tons of people saying yes, 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 yes. Very good. I want you to get involved, make it happen. By next week, you could be winning your cash prize. All you've got to do to qualify for the cash prize next week is simple. Step number 1 is go to this link. Okay, go.dsc.com/funnels and put in 2017 money sign, which is the password. First thing you want to do if you don't have ClickFunnels is get it. You can get a 2-week free trial. Again, there's by the way, for those of you that are new, I forgot to tell you this. This right here is an affiliate link. If you click this link and you get ClickFunnels and you end up using all my funnels, ClickFunnels pays me a commission for having you sign up with ClickFunnels. If you don't want me to make a commission and you want to know that I could give I don't really care about the commission, just go to clickfunnels.com. But in transparency, you can have my funnels whether you click my affiliate link or not. It's completely irrelevant to me. But if it's not irrelevant to you, click it, I make a few dollars for building all these funnels. I use the money to pay my design team to keep building out all these things, okay? So first thing you'll do is click here to get your free trial. Then what I want you to do is every single one of these funnels, download them because they're free. But they only work tonight while we're live, okay, or till midnight. So we got about 2 hours left. So click the download button, but you have to be logged in to ClickFunnels for it to work. Type the number 1 in if you understand that. You have to be logged into your ClickFunnels account for it to work. Okay, so you must be logged in, which means you have to have a ClickFunnels account if you want this to work. Once you have one, all you got to do is go down here, click on funnel number 8, download those things, and you're off to the races. Somebody said, I already have a ClickFunnels account. It was Lynn. Can I change so that you get a commission? No, there's no need in all that. I appreciate it, but if you've got a ClickFunnels account, rock on. If you don't, you can get one for free. Free for 2 weeks to try it out. It works great. We have tons of people inside of our Success Connection group right here. Check this out. This is how you know it works. There's over 500 people that have posted about making money with our funnels that we've given away. There's a specific thread here, which, by the way, don't post in it unless you've made money. But if you look at it, you'll see that everybody that makes a post is making a post about how much money they made. Look, Donald Clark, $447.16, and so on and so forth. So lots of people making money, and they're all posting right inside of there. So gives you the opportunity to get that. Now, the last thing I want to tell you guys, we will be posting a $100 cash prize winner to our Facebook fan page tonight. If you go on our fan page and leave us some comments about what you thought about tonight, you can go right here. You can see the link to my fan page, and then just go over here to my to this post where we're live right now, so you guys can see that we're live. Click the like button and the share button. All this is going to do is make sure that this reaches all of our students, right? We're not making any money on this, so it's not like we're trying to get you to do the dirty work to make a bunch of people, spend money with us. It's really just to get more people to see the Success Connection that maybe missed it. So it's right here. Leave some comments right here in the comment box on my fan page. You can go to go.bsc.com/Facebook. That will take you to the fan page. And the more comments that we get here, we will be giving away cash prize, $100 here, probably after I eat dinner. Okay? So with that said, is everybody good? Everybody understand? The link for the ClickFunnels right here. Some of you are asking for it right there. And then the link to get into our Facebook group is right here. I'm going to highlight that because you can't win the money, okay, if you don't join the group. So you got to go join the group. Now, the keyword for tonight, we did not have one on September 7th, so September 14th is tonight. And what we will do is we will make our keyword thankful. Our keyword will be thankful. So the keyword for tonight is thankful. Be thankful for every single day that you have. Be thankful for every person you have in your life. Be thankful for every blessing that you've been given. And be thankful for each day that you wake up and you can do the things that you want to do and have the experiences in life that you want to have. Never let that leave your mind. Don't get so busy with life that you forget to live life. How many of you are with me on that? Just say yes. If you guys could, just go in to our Facebook fan page and please leave the word thankful right here as a comment on our live feed. Just go to the Facebook fan page, leave the word thankful so that we can let everybody know we should be thankful each day that we wake up. We should be thankful for the life that we're given, the time that we're given, the people that we're given, and the opportunity that we're given each day to live our life the way that we want to live it. So again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Leave me comments right there. By the way, I have not had a chance to accumulate all of the different shares and things that we did to help the people of Houston, which we talked about doing basically a fundraiser, but had nothing to do with you guys giving money. So next week I will give you an update on how much money that is, and then we'll make our donation next week. I just ended up, obviously last week I wasn't here, and the last week or 10 days of my life is kind of a blur. So we will give you an update on that first thing next week. Guys, the keyword is thankful. You want to go get ClickFunnels, get it now, get started, use these funnels that I've given you, and you'll have massive success. Please leave me the comments on Facebook. I love the comments on Facebook, especially right now. It's always great to see people responding and engaging, and then of course, you know, kind of takes my mind into places that I enjoy. So again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Be back next week, same place, same time. Success Connection, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right here, we'll be live. There will be awesome stuff going on. I got a whole list of things that we'll be doing. Funnels 9 and 10 will be given away, and you guys will have an awesome opportunity to start making more money. Do your funnel 8 hacks, build your own funnels, post them in the Facebook group. Don't forget to join it, and we'll see you guys right here next time. Success Connection next Thursday night. Have a safe weekend. Have a fun weekend. Spend it with the people you love. Be thankful for each and every day, and I'll see you guys next week right here. Take care, everybody.